Good evening. Welcome back to Bujo's Card Breaks. Today we're going to be trying something a little new and look at some Fleer Ultra Matriarchs of Marvel. Haven't opened any of this product myself. I've seen a few box breaks on YouTube by other creators. They look like some pretty nice cards. Looks like we have 6 cards per pack, 12 packs per box, so there's quite a few packs in here. Looking for some of the inserts. Go ahead and pause it if you like. I'm not going to read through all of the odds there, but there are some pretty interesting inserts in there. Specifically, I'm looking for some fully equipped, better halves, ultra abilities, and women of the web, A-Force. Those all look pretty cool. I did get a case of these. Not sure if I'll open the whole case or keep some sealed. We'll see how we like what we get here. I would like to hopefully complete the whole set or the whole base set in a couple boxes though. Got some pretty nasty damage. Hopefully that won't affect any of the cards too much. Got these, like I got all of my cases from Dave & Adams, but you can't fault them for the shipping. Dazzler on the pack. Some very thick packs. I was going to weigh them like I always do to see if there was any discrepancies in the weight, and then try to correlate that with contents, but these boxes are heavy and they were too heavy for my scale that I usually use. It wouldn't register. It was too heavy. And I didn't have another scale that would accommodate. So we're just gonna jump into it and have some fun. Not worry about the weights. These are some thick boys. I hope my 75-point top loaders are going to accommodate. Otherwise I'm gonna have to get some new ones. All right, so Calypso. Not entirely sure where the hits are. That's nice and shiny though, so that might very well be one. Songbird. Silver Spectrum. So I'm sure all of you probably know, if you're tuning in, that all of the artists featured in this set are going to be women. Mighty Thor. That's a light blue Spectrum. Oh, here, this one is numbered 101 out of 129. Was this one numbered? It's not. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to stack these up. Electra. Blue. And that was Silver Classic. So the 100 cards in the base set. Silver Classic. Calling Wing. And then this must be another Silver Classic. try to stack into something that makes some semblance of sense. Hello. So far, I'm really digging the artwork. Silver Classic. Crystal. So it seems like top two are going to be Silver Classics. The bottom one, Maria Hill, yeah. So the Silver Classic is going to be the base set, and then we have 3 inserts. Silver Spectrum, Hellcat, so that goes over there. That must be like our gold SIG and the equivalent of Marble Masterpiece. Psylocke, it's a cool looking Psylocke. Black out of 194. And then a blue, which was not numbered. Which one was this again? Out of 129, a light blue. I realize they're a little off center at the moment. I'm hoping to fill some stuff in on the left side there. So we're just going to pull the one from the back. Oh, Hope Summers. I don't think I've actually have a card of you until now. What's that say? Titania. Okay. Oh, looks like we have a medallion sneaking in there. Pink medallion. I do not know what those rarities are. Firestar. That one does not appear to be numbered, so that must be the basic. Okay. This must be one of the 3x3s. What does that say? Justina Dura, number 22. Okay. Sorry on that camera bump. Cecilia Reyes. Blue. Yeah, these are some thick cards. And Gwenpool. You do not see Gwenpool very often, or at least I haven't. Actually, let's see. Steel City has this nice. Are they? Can't tell. Seem to be somewhere between 75 and 100 point. Lady Deathstrike, that's cool looking. Is that a Wolverine card? Hellcat. Another pink medallion. Moonstone. Okay, another 3x3 on Clara Tessier. Number 24. Okay. Blue on Topaz. And Tarantula. We got the Pack Art Dazzler. I'm gonna start another stack of silvers. Is that Cersei? Yeah. Nico. Agatha Harkness. Agatha All Along was a fun little, ooh, is that a gold? Fun little show. Let's check out what's behind first. A Blue Wave, that's kind of a cool color match card. I like that. And that's pretty looking. Ironheart. What does it gold mean? $19 out of 200. That is shiny. This one feels somehow thicker than everything else. These are already thick packs. Moira. Wave. Nebula. Ooh, that looks like a Silver Spectrum. Where was I putting those? It's down here? No. Shoot, did I mix those up? No, they're over here. Domino. What color is this? Lilac? No, purple. Oh wow, 1 of 13, alpha. Come on now. I guess we'll see if these fit in 75s. I don't think it's going to. No. Dang it. We are going to have to get more top loaders. Blue Aurora and Jean Grey. I suppose I might as well sleeve up these other numbered ones, huh? Yeah, this is one that was on that damage side. Hopefully it's not too rough on the inside. Corners don't look bad. Alright, let's see what we get. Good looking Shuri. Lilith. Shuri. Gamora. Lady Sif on the pink medallion. What is this? An A4 Singularity. Alright, that's a cool looking card. Not familiar with the Singularity character. Sulk. I feel like sets these days are getting a little insert and parallel heavy even. We got a sleeve in here. Like it makes it impossible almost to collect a whole set. Death. That's a cool looking Death. Let's get all of the. Alright, we got a blue Gwen. Interesting to see Gwen as Gwen and not Spider Gwen or Ghost Spider. Satana. Polaris. The Death and another Domino. Silver, whatever, and Jean Grey, Better Halves. That's cool. And that is a thinner card. So if my scale would have worked, I bet this box would have weighed a little bit less. I did not bring up regular size top loaders. Cool. I did not know that those Better Halves would come in a sleeve like that. I thought it was going to be a sketch card. All right. Quasar, Rogue, Silver, What is this called again? Silver Spectrum. Gwen. Psylocke Pop Culture. Doing alright on Psylocke's. It's kind of bummed that Marvel Masterpieces 2024 didn't have the Psylocke. That's a cool Scarlet Witch. Or I guess technically they kind of did, but it was Captain Britain, Betty Braddock. So I guess I'm wrong if you want to be technical. Cecilia Reyes, Lady Loki, Captain Marvel on the Silver Spectrum. What's this thing? Essential Issues, Hawkeye. So, Kate Bishop. That thing is even thicker. Good grief. And a blue Gamora. Can't even fathom how I'm going to set up my binder for these things. It's 4 out of 50. Cool. Seems like a very loaded product. A lot of hits, which is fun. I see why a lot of people enjoyed this one. All right, Spiral, Elektra, Enchantress, and Repeat Medallion, Lady Deathstrike. That is a very different depiction than what we normally see of her. I dig it. Wasp on silver-ish. What is this? 73 out of 100. Platinum. And then a JJ blue. All right, last pack. Deathbird, Clea, some lines through her, unfortunate. Black Widow, I don't know that we've seen that artist yet, or I've been bad about showing the artist though, so my apologies on that. Pink Medallion She-Hulk, Genetics Rogue, that's cool. And a Blue Arrow. Cool. Right. Well, got a lot of inserts. Got this Genetics Rogue, Pop Culture Psylocke, bunch of blues, A4 Singularity, and then our biggest hits are probably the Better Halves Jean, just assuming so because it came sleeved. The odds on that are 1 in 36. Fully equipped is 1 in 72. We did not get any of those. Then we got the Essential Issue, 4 out of 50. Our lowest numbered one was this guy, or I guess I should say gal. Alpha out of 13 on the Domino. Pretty cool looking card. Is that a Liddy Lee? Yeah. Then our assortment of medallions. All in all, really liking these, the art in this product. Some pretty fun inserts. Probably opens a few more boxes at least, try to get close to that base set of 100. A little worried about getting into heavy duplicate territory like we did with the Topps Finest X-Men. I really don't want to have just a bunch of duplicates laying around, but you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Anyways, thank you for joining me. Have a good evening if it's the evening. Have a great day if this is finding you during the day. Stay safe out there and just catch you next time. Bye.